Okay, good morning guys. As you guys can see, my staff just sent me how much profit we made yesterday. So we did a total of $17,000 in sales with a total profit of $4.8 thousand in profit, guys. 4.8K in profit. Look at this. Crazy, bro. This is on one day, and then 851 units sold. So that's exactly what I'm trying to tell you guys. When you have systems and strategies in place, you are going to print. All right, can't even make this up. Now we gotta send over an $18,000 wire, so let's do that right now. All right, sending the money over right now. All right, guys, our wire has been sent through $18,505. Just to be completely honest with you guys, not me boasting my ego or just me bragging in any type of way, but like sending out these type of payments does feel a lot more normal now because I am making a lot more money, and at the same time, I am spending a lot more money. So it does feel a lot more normal versus, you know, sending these payments out like a year or two ago. But yeah, another $18,000 wire sent out in this month. We're only on the 15th. And we have spent over $200,000 already. I'm excited. I'm back to work. Let's freaking go, man. Bro, come on. When you wake up and you get to do your work, bro, you're just happy, bro. That's just me right now. That's just the type of timing I'm on right now. I'm just happy with everything. And first supplier.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message.
Oh my god, finally someone picked up. Dude, I called like 4 people, but no one picked up my phone. Guess what I'm doing right now?
What then?
Say what's good to the YouTube.
Yo.
Yes, sir. Alright guys, so it's currently 12:08 right now, and we hopped on a bunch of calls. We collected some payments, we sent some payments out, so we pretty much got like some of the work done, a majority of the work done actually. But now I just gotta head downstairs, unbox some GUA packages because a lot of packages did come in, but we also got a bunch of packages going out as well. So it's crazy, bro. It's crazy to say that I'm doing this right now because it truly made me realize that, bro, the life that I always want and the life that I'm chasing for is not too far out of reach. It's not too out of touch. Like, I can actually get this life, like, and it's slowly becoming true, bro. It's slowly becoming a reality. You just gotta surround yourself with good people and everything else will fall in place. All right, guys, so haven't done an unboxing for you guys in a minute, but we got a package right here. And let's just see what we got inside and see how much we paid for everything. So let me pull up my phone right now. This is actually from one of my members inside SP. And I bought some like random stuff. I don't know why I'm buying this stuff, but let's take a look and see how much profit we can make on each unit so you guys can have a better understanding of how much money I make per shoe, I guess. But all right, so here's a note as well. Hey Jimmy, thank you once again for the business. Hope everything is well. Shout out Rosemary from Starpreneurs. So let's check out what we got. All right, so first thing first, we got a pair of Dunk Lows. I don't know what these are, but let's see how much we paid for these. I think we paid $35 for these, 35 bills for these Dunks, size 4.5. Not bad. Looks like the Michigan Dunks, but it is not. So we got 2 pairs of these, 4.5. So let's put these on the side. We'll probably make about $10 profit on each on those. Okay, we got another pair. However, it is damaged box, so we're gonna have to talk about the price on this one. It is gonna be a little bit tougher to sell because of the damage box. So we're gonna put those to the side. I'm pretty sure same shoe. Yep, same shoe. However, one doesn't even have box paper. Ooh, we're gonna have to talk about it. Okay, next pair. We got a pair of, what the heck are these, dude? Are these even brand new? Supreme Silver Air Max 96s. Yeah, never seen these before. What'd you guys think about these? Definitely a little bit dirty too. Like maybe some defects on these. We're gonna have some. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about the price on these as well. Yeah, there are some stains, which is pretty annoying. I don't know if you guys can see the marks, but it looks a little bit tried on, so I don't know. Hopefully we can get a sale on these. Box looks not the best, but it's not bad, so that's all I can say. So put these to the side too. Next, got some Jordan 1 mids. These are not bad. See how much we pay for those. Jordan 1 mids we paid $55 for. These we paid $55 for. Next, we got a pair of Adidas. Okay, so these are the campuses, as you guys can see. These are pretty nice. A lot of dust for sure, but we paid $30 for it. Not a bad pickup for 30 bucks. 30 bucks. All right, we got a pair of Next Nature Dunks. I don't know how much we paid for these. Paid $45 for these. I don't know if these are good. Yeah, that's pretty much the pickup for this package, I guess. I mean, from this entire deal, this entire lot, probably making around I guess $100 off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs. 7 pairs, making $100 in profit probably. This is my first time unboxing packages in like probably in a whole entire year. I haven't done this in a long time, so we're just gonna renegotiate the prices for this deal, and I'm gonna get this member paid out. Alright, so we now just also sent out a refund of $381. The reason for this refund is because the pairs never delivered. Now we started doing drop-offs at USPS, so we don't get the receipts, and apparently for this package there's no updates at all. So I'm pretty sure it got lost at transit or the post office, which is pretty annoying. $381 down for the day, but it's okay. As long as we're making, you know, overall, we should be fine. But you know, these little things and these little hiccups definitely happen here and there, which is, you know, definitely annoying, but it's nothing we can do to kind of avoid these problems. But just hope that, you know, we can probably avoid USPS going forward and just stick fully with UPS, because it's definitely a better service. All right, guys, welcome back to another segment. So right now I'm about to head to the gym because I haven't been for the last 3 to 4 days, simply because I was on vacation. So you know, now I'm back and I need to go to the gym. This month I made a promise to myself that I'm gonna go every single day, and I broke that promise, so I'm not too happy with that. But we gotta lock in. We gotta get in the best physical shape possible, and you know, I'm happy mentally right now, but we just gotta get our body stronger, add a little bit more muscle, and that's how we level up. You know, I got these Kobe's. I bought these for like $150, no box. I mean, yes, it does come with box, but no extra laces. But yeah, about to try these out, about to go hoop at LA Fitness with the Unks, and after that we about to get some more work in at the coffee shop, and tonight we're gonna hang out with my friends. So that's the schedule. Oh my god, just in case you guys didn't know, I still go to school, so I have to get this homework assignment done. It's so stupid, guys, especially like at this point where like I'm so busy with everything else, with my business and just everything else that's going on. Like, this is the last thing that I want to do, but I have to do it regardless, because if I want to graduate, I gotta get through it, man. But yeah, it's so stupid, bro. Like, it's so pointless because I'm not gonna even use the degree after college anyways. However, if you guys are getting into business or you guys are a reseller, it doesn't matter what business you guys are trying to operate, there's going to be so many bad people that are out there where they're trying to twist up the words to try to trick you, to kind of just make money off you. Not really scamming, but it's just like very, it's just very shitty. That's the perfect way I can put it. They try to use certain words to kind of manipulate you into doing a certain deal, or just use some fancy words to kind of twist something that's very simple and direct into you trying to buy from them, or just like a trick, bro. Pretty much this is what I'm saying, and I want you guys to definitely be careful out there, because there's a lot of people like that, and surround yourself with good people. Got so many products in this room, it's not even funny. It's areas where I do a majority of my work now. I've been utilizing my notebook as well, just to write down my goals each day and the stuff that I need to get done. Look at this, 1% better each day. Let's go. All right, everyone, new day. Today's day 2, it's Sunday. Spring break is coming to an end, which means I am going back to school. However, there is something that's pretty annoying that did happen last night that I forgot to film, just because I went out with my friends and I came back and just went straight to sleep. But I did check a notification, or I did check StockX right before. So apparently I shipped out a bunch of items to Flex, and it shows that they did not receive it, and you know, the total cost, or like the total loss, net loss, would be like over $1,500. So all these things are just totally out of my control. No matter how much money you make, sometimes there's gonna be things that will go wrong. You know, you can do everything right on your end, but things like that are just totally out of your control. So it's just like another StockX problem. Shipped out all my stuff, you know, shipped out every single product, every single unit, and apparently they said they did not receive it, even though it shows deliver on the tracking. So it is what it is sometimes, but yeah, just gotta keep pushing and just gotta have a positive attitude. That's probably all I control at the end of the day. But yeah, right now I'm about to head to my favorite coffee shop to do some journaling and to do some like morning routine. That's like my morning routine. I go to a coffee shop, I get a lot of work done, deep work session, the stuff that I don't want to do. You know, I have like 10x productivity when I'm there. So but I just got some work done. But yeah, today's a new day, so it doesn't matter. We lost $1,500. We're just gonna try to solve it, and we can't solve it, just gotta accept it and move on. And as you guys can see, I am officially a level 5 on StockX. And if you guys did see my recent video where I talked about selling on apps is gonna be the best business model in 2025, guys, I said it and I freaking did it. And I'm showing you guys that this is possible, because if I've done it, you guys can do it as well. And I truly think that when you're selling on apps, there's a lot more volume and you don't have to deal with any customers. However, you do have to take the risk of StockX losing your stuff, because they're just not like the best company in terms of like inventory management. Hopefully this shows you guys that I'm not just gatekeeping it. You guys can go out there and find your own products and also sell on StockX too, and it's actually very profitable. I go to a coffee shop right now. All right, guys, we just got back from the coffee shop, and guess what? Within that hour and a half, I made over $1,800 in profit, guys, like not sales but profit. All right, and then obviously we lost $1,000 today, which is okay, all right, because we're $800 net positive right now, which is completely fine with me. Things are gonna happen in business. Like I said, you just gotta have a good attitude, you gotta have a good mindset, and you just gotta manage your stress. I know I'm always gonna bounce back, so I'm not even gonna trip over little things like that because it's out of my control. But I am very happy, and I'm about to head back to school soon. But first, I'm gonna drive home, and yeah, I'm gonna drive home, pack everything up, and we should be able to go back to school.
I mean, everything
Sean?
else was increased, like taking these things that increased my sleep efficiency. It was pretty high. Look, it's like.
Okay, guys, so more losses this morning, but I have to get to class, so I'll break it down for you guys once I get back. Okay, so I just got back from class, and I'm not even gonna lie, this is probably like the most stressed I've ever felt in such a long time. So this feels like everybody's like switching up, and at the same time I got screwed over again today. I'm not even gonna explain the situation, but another $800 down. However, we did make a total profit of $1,400 profit. So if you just kind of subtract the differences, I'm still, you know, very net positive. But at the same time, you know, I'm losing money in the most stupid way. And I feel like when you're definitely operating a business where, number one, it provides services, and number two, it provides products, it's like very hard to kind of balance out the two. But at the same time, man, it is what it is, dude. I just, hopefully one day in a few years I can get into a business model where I don't have to deal with people anymore, because there's some people that are just so annoying to deal with, and at this point it's just like I'd rather make less money with less stress. But I am making a lot more now, and especially this month, it's only what, like the 17th, and we're up like a good amount already. We're already close to how much we were making last month, so that's a good thing. But another bad thing is just a lot of problems every single day. It feels like these problems will never freaking go away. So if you're an entrepreneur, you can relate, please comment down below. Please, you know, connect with me on IG. I would love to kind of talk about this stuff. But yeah, this is the stuff that they don't show you, and just trying to show you guys what's really going on. You guys can see today we sold a total of 308 units with a total profit of 1.4K in profit. But like I told you guys, I have to deduct from the losses, which is tough, especially with a lower margin and with higher volume. There's more risk in terms of transit, in terms of like, you know, defects and just problems in general. And these past week or so, I've just been dealing with these problems like every single day. So it's hard. When I'm at school, I think I've told you guys pretty much all I do is hop on calls. Like, there's days where I spend over 10 hours just being on calls. But the thing is, I truly consider these high leverage tasks, because any one of these calls could really change my life, and any relationships and connections I've built with any of these guys I hop on calls with is like very life changing. So trying to meet as many different people as possible, and then just pretty much get connected with them. But I'm gonna jump on my call, and I'll see you guys after. Okay, so I want to show you guys some stats throughout the last 3 days. So on the 15th, we made a total profit of $845.80, and then on the 16th, we made $798.87, as you guys can see. And then on the 17th, which was yesterday, we made $1,606 in profit with 8.2K in sales and 344 units sold. But the averages has been a lot lower just because, like I said, I've been taking a lot of L's, and I probably lost about like $2,000, 2.2K, probably 2K to 2.2K. But it's still crazy how we're still net positive throughout the last 3 days. But what I realized is that some days we're gonna have to take some big losses, but as long as we're overall making money, I think it's perfectly fine. It's just like part of the journey. I think, like I said in this video many times, like all you can control is what you do today and the mindset that you have. And I try to really just face every single problem and obstacle with, you know, a positive mindset. So I'm not too mad about it, but we just gotta definitely work harder. Good morning, everybody. Great news this morning. We did over $25,000 in sales. I don't know what the profit is like, but it should be pretty good. I'm gonna do the math later tonight on all the calculations, but we did make a decent amount of money today, which is pretty good. And also we cut down a lot of dead inventory that we are losing money on, but I think we should be making great money because there's some pairs and some units that I sold is gonna be like really good for margins. But yeah, these next few days is gonna be very, very busy because I bought a total of 2,000 plus pieces of Yeezy Gap that is coming in. So next week I would have to miss a day of school, so I'm probably not gonna include it in this video, and you guys will see in the next. But yeah, just want to let you guys know that, you know, being an entrepreneur, and hopefully throughout this whole entire video you guys can see that there is a lot of ups and downs. You know, you make money some days, and then some days you lose a lot as well. It's just kind of like a game of it's kind of like a roller coaster ride, right? But this is what I signed up for, and I know that if I keep working, I'm gonna get closer and closer to where I want to be. And guys, I graduate college in about a year, so I have no choice but to work my ass off because I don't want to end up working a 9-to-5 job. So it's about what I do today that will determine what my tomorrow will look like. And I'm happy, guys. $25,000 in sales to close out this video. Hope you guys enjoy. I try to, you know, make it as realistic as possible. No one's in the room right now. It's just me, and you know, the weather on the East Coast is getting a lot better, and I'm gonna spend this fine day just working my ass off because Inner Circle just started as well. So I'm gonna start helping students print. So a lot of work for sure. But so I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.